Imagine being the greatest footballer in the world and still having it suck. Sounds impossible, right? Well, welcome to the life of Cristiano Ronaldo. The dude is basically the definition of having it all. He's got trophies, fans, endorsements, and enough money to fill a swimming pool made entirely of gold coins. And yet, he's got problems. Real ones. If you think fame, fortune, and endless praise make life perfect, think again. Ronaldo doesn't just wake up to fans screaming his name. He wakes up to the constant pressure to be perfect every single day, like the world's most athletic version of a human robot. Sounds exhausting, right? Like, is there even a moment when he can just, chill? So, buckle up, because I'm about to tell you why it sucks to be Cristiano Ronaldo. Spoiler, it's not all glitz, glam, and red carpet moments. It's more like stress, expectations, and zero privacy. Keep watching, because you might just rethink that whole "I wish I were a football superstar" thing after this. And hey, if you're already thinking, this can't be true, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. You don't want to miss the madness that is Cristiano Ronaldo's life. Let's talk about the pressure. The crazy pressure that comes with being Cristiano Ronaldo. I mean, imagine waking up every single day knowing the world expects you to be perfect. It's like having a group of critics sitting next to you 24/7, and they're not shy about their opinions. You miss one goal? Prepare for the flood of social media, fans ready to roast you like a marshmallow. Seriously, it's like they're waiting for you to make a mistake so they can hit send on their hate tweets faster than a football to the goalpost. But here's the thing. Ronaldo isn't just expected to perform. He's expected to be flawless. Every single game. It's like breathing, but with 1,000 cameras pointed at you. Imagine being told, "Hey Cristiano, no pressure," but every time you step on that field, you have to score like it's a basic human function. No biggie, right? No biggie until you miss that one shot and suddenly you're trending for all the wrong reasons. It's like being on an endless reality show, except the prize isn't money or fame. The prize is being treated like an actual god, and anything less than perfection is a tragedy. Relatable moment. Ever had a day where you just didn't feel like it? Maybe you skipped a workout, ate an entire pizza by yourself, or forgot your best friend's birthday. Now, imagine you did all that, but there were 50 million people watching and judging your every move. Talk about a nightmare. That's what it's like for Ronaldo. If he has an off day, it's a global disaster. He doesn't get to have a bad hair day, or just show up to work and do his thing. He's got to be on point, always. It's like he's got a never-ending perfect performance checklist, and God forbid he ever checks fail instead of succeed. Now, let's make it real for a sec. We've all had those moments where you feel like you're constantly being watched, whether it's trying to act cool around your friends, getting judged for wearing the wrong outfit, or just stressing about the one test you have to ace. Imagine that pressure, but on a worldwide scale. Like, Ronaldo could literally go to bed thinking, "Am I going to mess up tomorrow?" And the entire football world would be answering that question by halftime the next day. The dude has to be mentally tough, but even the strongest minds can crack under that kind of weight. Here's the kicker, though. Even though the pressure is unbearable, Cristiano Ronaldo keeps doing it. Day in, day out. He plays through injuries, works on his game constantly, and somehow still manages to appear perfect. But let's be real. The stress has gotta be real. It's probably like living in a pressure cooker with no escape. And when the heat turns up, there's no off button. If you're starting to feel bad for him, don't worry. He's got a life that most of us can only dream about. But hey, if you're enjoying this story, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because things are about to get even crazier. Okay, let's talk about privacy. Or rather, the complete and utter lack of it when you're Cristiano Ronaldo. The man can't even grab a coffee without having 15 million people suddenly pop up out of nowhere. Imagine you're just trying to enjoy your morning brew, maybe in peace, just like everyone else. But nope. Within 2 seconds, it's like the entire world knows your location. Fans, paparazzi, that random guy with a camera who doesn't even know you but still asks for a selfie. Yep, that's Ronaldo's reality. Picture this. Ronaldo's just walking into a mall, thinking he's about to blend in like a regular person, maybe even do a little shopping or grab some food. But surprise! As soon as he steps inside, it's like someone hit a panic button. Suddenly, there's a crowd of people everywhere. It's like, "Hey man, I was just trying to pick up a pair of socks." Instead, he's swarmed by hundreds of people asking for photos like it's some sort of flash mob. And let's be real, what's the chance he's ever getting to the food court with that many people asking for a snap? He probably ends up running into the nearest exit, only to get a selfie with the security guard on the way out. Relatable moment. Ever just wanted a moment to yourself? Like maybe you're walking to class or you're on your way to the grocery store and all of a sudden, it feels like everyone's in your business. You can't even buy a bag of chips without someone saying, "Hey, you good?" Or, "Can I get a selfie?" Well, for Ronaldo, it's like that. Except the everyone is, well, everyone. And let's not even get started on the paparazzi. Imagine stepping out for a chill walk, and the next thing you know, it's like an army of photographers is stalking you. You'd think he's hiding from them in the grocery store aisles, but nope. There they are, snapping pictures, capturing every awkward step, and suddenly, he's in the headlines for buying fruit. Cristiano Ronaldo seen picking out bananas, looking like he's not even trying anymore. This is the level of no privacy he's dealing with. Just imagine, every time he steps outside, it's like the whole world's got him on camera. We all know how it feels to want to escape for a second. Maybe go incognito for a day, enjoy some peace. But for Ronaldo? Forget it. He's got a global audience following his every move. And honestly, that's gotta suck. But hey, if you think you could handle it, let me know in the comments. And don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, because we've got more crazy moments ahead. Let's dive into the sacrifices Cristiano Ronaldo has made for his career. If you think being a football superstar means living the dream, think again. It's all about those late-night training sessions, constant travel, and missing out on family events that most of us take for granted. While you're spending time with friends or celebrating birthdays, Ronaldo's on a plane, heading to yet another match, never quite able to stay rooted in one place for long. And here's the kicker. He might not even have time for a real relationship. It's like he's perpetually in a long-distance relationship with his own life. Imagine trying to date someone when you're constantly flying across continents, living out of a suitcase, and your only stable partner is the football. Yeah, he's probably seen more airport terminals than he has actual dinner dates. He's that guy who says, "Sorry, I can't make it to your wedding. I've got a match in Madrid." Ouch. Funny twist. He probably knows every pizza delivery guy in Portugal by name, but he's never actually been able to enjoy pizza in peace. Every time he orders food, it's like a parade of people showing up at his door, trying to get selfies, asking for autographs. So, even the one thing that should bring him comfort, pizza, becomes a chaotic event. Let's face it, being a global icon means you're always the public figure, never the person who can kick back, relax, and enjoy some quiet time with loved ones. Ronaldo's sacrifice is the simple joys of life we all take for granted. Time with family, relationships, and even just a peaceful meal. So yeah, being the best footballer in the world comes with a major price tag. But hey, at least he's got those millions, right? If you're feeling for him, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because things are only getting juicier from here. Let's talk about something Cristiano Ronaldo definitely doesn't get enough credit for: the love-hate relationship he has with his fans. One minute, they're singing his praises, calling him a living legend. The next, they're ready to write him off as the worst footballer to ever touch a ball. It's like being on a roller coaster, except there are no seatbelts, and you're never really sure when it's going to drop. Fans adore him, until of course he has one bad game. Seriously, one bad match, and suddenly, it's not just, "Oh, he didn't play that well today." Nope. Now it's, Cristiano Ronaldo is a washed-up has-been. One missed shot? He's the worst human being on the planet. And just like that, he's gone from godlike status to, "Why are you even still playing?" It's a complete 180, and it happens way too often. Funny moment. Imagine you're Ronaldo. You've just played a solid game, but one mistake, and suddenly, it's like Twitter and Instagram become a mob with pitchforks. Ronaldo missed an open goal? How dare he breathe? And you're sitting there thinking, "I can't even go to the grocery store without someone asking me about this." The worst part? The expectations are so high that even perfection feels like failure. Fans expect him to be flawless, and any slip-up is magnified. It's like they've created this unreal standard, where anything short of scoring 5 goals per game is a disaster. I mean, who could live up to that? You could be Cristiano Ronaldo, and still, You wouldn't be good enough if you didn't score a hat trick every single time you stepped on the field. It's wild. The dude has literally broken records, won trophies, and been named the best in the world multiple times. But all of that doesn't matter when fans think perfection is the baseline. So, how does he handle it? Well, we'll never know for sure, but I'd be betting he sometimes thinks, do they even remember I'm a human? If you've ever felt that pressure to be perfect, drop a comment below. And hey, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe because you're not going to want to miss what's coming next. Let's talk about money, specifically, the insane amounts of it that Cristiano Ronaldo makes. We're talking about a guy whose bank account is probably bigger than most countries' GDPs. Seriously, he's raking in millions from endorsements, sponsorships, and football contracts. The numbers are so big that even the calculator's like, nah, I'm out. But here's the thing, with great wealth comes great pressure. It's not just about getting a paycheck. Oh no, for Ronaldo, it's about maintaining that lifestyle. If you're a regular millionaire, you can chill a little. Maybe buy a fancy car, splash out on some luxury vacations, and still have room for a regular dinner. But when you're Cristiano Ronaldo, the pressure to stay at the top financially is enough to make your wallet jealous of your bank account. You have to be constantly on top of your game, constantly pushing new products, constantly being a brand. Because let's face it, Cristiano Ronaldo isn't just a footballer. He's a walking, talking empire. Funny moment. Imagine being so rich that your wallet gets jealous of your bank account. Like seriously, his wallet probably has to go on a diet just to keep up. It's like having a personal assistant just to track how many zeros are on your paycheck, and that's before you even think about taxes and managing your investments. Relatable moment. Ever been under pressure to keep up appearances? Yeah, it's like that, but on steroids. You know that feeling when you want to look like you've got it all together? New clothes, new gadgets, keeping up with trends, but it feels like a constant battle to maintain that perfect image. Now, imagine that pressure multiplied by 1,000. That's Ronaldo. The dude's not just managing his own appearance, he's managing an entire brand. So yeah, being that wealthy doesn't automatically mean it's easy. Every move he makes, every deal he signs, is under a microscope. The financial pressure is non-stop. But hey, at least he's got a yacht to chill on after all that. Want to see what else sucks about his life? Hit that like button and subscribe, because trust me, you won't want to miss what's coming next. So here's the irony of it all. Cristiano Ronaldo, despite the insane pressure, lack of privacy, and constant sacrifices, is still living an absolutely insane life. Yeah, it sucks that he can't go to the grocery store without getting mobbed, or that every tiny mistake he makes gets blown up into a global crisis. But at the end of the day, this dude is still out here, breaking records, living in luxury, and basically being the face of the whole football world. Funny twist. He might hate being famous, but honestly, would any of us trade places with him? Nah. I mean, let's be real. No matter how many sacrifices he's made, would you give up that kind of fame and fortune? Probably not. Sure, the stress and lack of privacy are a lot, but have you seen his house? Have you seen his bank account? You'd be crazy to say no. So, yeah, it's tough being Ronaldo, but it's also a life that most of us could only dream of. He might want a little peace and quiet, but would he ever actually trade his life for a simpler one? I think not. If you're loving this story, and let's be real, you are, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment. Do you think Ronaldo should just go live in a cave somewhere for some peace? Let me know.